is in danger. We need to do something right now.
Before we get going, I want to recognize that earlier today, the province of Ontario announced a provincial state of emergency.
आज रात 12 बजे से संपूर्ण देश में संपूर्ण लॉकडाउन होने जा रहा है। आज रात 12 बजे से घरों से बाहर निकलने पर पूरी तरह पाबंदी लगाई जा रही है।
Since the world's most deadliest virus in the history hit 210 countries and territories around the world's economy has been slumping daily and at a much faster rate than what we expect. Already more than a dozen of countries are on the brink of recession according to the World Bank. American multinational investment bank Goldman Sachs also foresees the possibility of a second Great Depression. Bitcoin, the most popular cryptocurrency all around the world, has also not been left affected by this vicious virus. After hitting $10,000 on Feb 9 this year, its value is constantly dropping and it trades for around $6,000 now. The downfall is just not stopping. One of the main reasons to this is the COVID-19 pandemic, which has affected most of the financial activities around the world and has put many countries in a fear of recession. The world was not ready for a global pandemic, just as it wasn't during the Spanish flu of 1918, which lasted till 1920, where tens of millions died, along with the similar global plagues in history, like the Black Plague of the 1300s. The lockdown in many countries such as USA and India has stopped all the financial activities.
देश के हर राज्य को, हर केंद्र शासित प्रदेश को, हर जिले, हर गांव, हर कस्बे, हर गली मोहल्ले को अब लॉकडाउन किया जा रहा है।
Lockdown measures are estimated to have hit tourism and transport activity by 90%, retail by 50%, and factory output by 10%. Gold has been also liquidated in the recent market crashes, and not surprisingly, there are many reasons to it as well. Well, while we are talking about the gold, let's look on the fact that during the 2008 financial crisis, from the days of the Lehman collapse on September 2008, gold dropped well over 20%. Simply, in a liquidity crunch like the current one, who owns gold and has to meet margin calls on losing positions is forced to sell. Also, if one does not own gold and faces liquidity problems, it can borrow the gold on the market and sell it without the regard to the price in order to raise the liquidity, with the advantage that the lower the price of the gold goes after the sale, the cheaper will it be to buy it back later to return it to the lender while pocketing any positive price difference. Those so-called gold pukes always happen at the times where the market is the most illiquid and cause a cascading effect by triggering a stop loss orders at key levels. Now coming back to the main topic of our story, Bitcoin. Clearly, it is much more volatile and speculative asset than gold. It is therefore more correlated to risky assets. In my opinion, it is a great store of value, but not for every occasion. It offers unparalleled protection against confiscation and coercion, and an effective hedge against monetary debasement. It is also portable and it can be easily hidden. Well, this is not the video to discuss about the benefits of it. We have discussed much more about it in a video I created before. You can check out the cards above to find the link to that video, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below too. Now, coming back to the topic, the current drop from $10,000 to around $6,000, which is approximately 40% drop than that of its value, was unexpected for me also. But it did not really surprise me, since there are many analogies associated with the drop that happened a couple of years ago. Institutional investors, which are now much more invested in the Bitcoin than ever before, have been selling everything to go to cash before its repositioning, when it will become much clearer what will happen with this crisis. The most evident reason to people selling their Bitcoins is the fact that people need money. And during this hour when there is no financial activity going on because of lockdowns in many countries, people are just selling their Bitcoins and trading them, and other cryptos to just liquidate their money to further use it. And as explained in the previous video, that unlike fiat currencies such as the euro or the US dollar, the value of Bitcoin is not defined by a single entity like a central bank. Instead, the price is defined by supply and demand, or in the simpler terms, by the price people are willing to pay for it. When there is more demand for Bitcoin, the price goes up, and when there is less demand, the price goes down. And the situation is somehow similar in the current scenario. People are just letting away their Bitcoins to get some cash in hand, while others just fear that this is the end of the Bitcoin era. So, what is the truth? Are we really going to lose all our money? Well, on seeing the technology blockchain behind the Bitcoin, it all just seems alright, as the blockchain is just much stronger, safe, and successful than any other system available for financial systems around the whole world. And there were many ups and downs that came along the way of Bitcoin since its launch. The COVID-19 pandemic has affected all the people around the globe financially, and hence people are just hurrying to just liquidate all they can because of the fear of market crashing, so that they can have something in the end in their hands to survive. Before the pandemic, the world's economy was already fragile, and you can guess that the current situation can plunge it into an ominous depression, worse than that of 2008. This pandemic could be straw that will break the camel's back. In this time of financial crisis, Bitcoin will likely be a helping hand. Its value is determined by its users, has a deflationary nature, and it is not controlled by a single entity. It is also backed by mathematics and is unhackable. With this, I would like to end the video with the fact that we should wait and see calmly instead of hurrying and just creating a mess. Thanks for watching this video. If you like the video, do like, share and subscribe, as it pumps a lot of confidence in us to create videos like these for you. This is your host, Ani, signing off. Happy watching!